corner too. Oh, now it says live.
That's Zoom recording. This is
No, it says YouTube.
Now you're live.
YouTube.
Yeah.
This says meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. Mine says it as well.
Okay.
Mine also.
Yeah, mine says it too.
Okay, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir. Ready?
It's call. It's ready to go.
Okay. We'll go ahead and call this joint meeting to order. This is our joint meeting of the Clarksville Town Council
Can I hear?
and the Planning Commission. We have two items to take up tonight.
I can't hear you, Kevin.
You can't hear me? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now, Jeff?
Obviously not.
Yeah, can you hear Bruce?
Hey, Jeff.
Can you hear anybody, Jeff?
He's frozen in time.
Jeff?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Jeff?
Wake up, Jeff.
Now he's gone, completely gone.
Yeah.
He went to
I'll
YouTube
call
and
him.
he left.
All right. We'll pause for Jeff.
You're locked in the screen. You haven't moved. We can't hear you, but we can hear each other. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hang up. Bye. He said his connection dropped. Hi, Kevin.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Looks like we're the only ones left.
No, I'm here.
But Kevin's mouse not moving. Can you hear me, Kevin?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep. Can you hear me?
But your picture.
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you. I hear both of you.
All right. Good.
Yeah, for coming through good. What happened to?
There he is.
I do apologize. Our internet connection keeps dropping us.
You're on there now.
And we're still live on YouTube, and I'm gonna start the recording again on Zoom. I do apologize for the technical difficulties.
My system dropped me 4 times before I could get on.
Trying to get our display back up here. Okay, is everybody good? Can you hear me?
This is
Yes.
Bruce, I hear.
Yeah, hear
Can
you
you hear
loud
me?
and clear.
Kevin?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Jeff?
I tell you what, yes, sir. You go ahead, buddy.
All right. We ready to go?
I hope so.
I'm gonna start over. All righty, we're gonna call our meeting to order. This is our joint meeting of the Clarksville Town Council and our Planning Commission. We're here to take up a couple items. There's a rezoning request and a special use permit request. Ms. Robin Tuck is here as our Planning Commission Chairman. So if everybody's okay, we're going to go ahead and call this meeting to order. And Jeff, I guess you as zoning administrator, you want to give us this overview here?
Yes, yeah, I'll be glad to. I'm gonna try to share this screen, which probably. Guys, I do apologize, but this. It's all locked up. I overloaded it, I think. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. What do you mean? I can't get to it to do it. Yes. All right, can everybody still hear me?
Yes.
I hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
We're just gonna have to do this more in it just verbally, so please bear with me here. Trying to get back to the Zoom screen. Oh, Lord. All right, let's start with the rezoning request. This is a young lady that's on here with us Zooming tonight. If y'all have any questions for Miss Michelle, we have a request at Easley Street for parcel 21974. This lot is located behind the old Big Orange, as we call it, or the Twisted Tree, as it is known today. There's 3 lots adjacent to each other. They're currently owned by Brian and Brent Toon, and Michelle is in the process of trying to buy these lots. But unfortunately, there's one small sliver that is adjacent to Easley Street that is zoned R2, and the other 2 properties are zoned B1. And she's asking for that small sliver of property to be zoned to the same thing as the other 2 properties. And so to make them all one, I'm gonna turn it over to Michelle and let you tell her about her project and what she's looking to do. And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Michelle, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
So you want to talk a little bit about what you want to do, what you're attempting to do?
Sure. I would like to build on the Easley side of the property, a retail with an apartment on top, and then further back towards the Longwood Drive side, I would like to have a duplex put in there.
Yeah, and Michelle, you're gonna phase this in. And finally, I got it back up, guys. I do apologize. I am so embarrassed, but as I said, it's currently on. This is a printout of the lot. These ones in red are the one here next to Easley Street is the property that she's talking about. The other 2 properties are already B1. Unfortunately, when we had when we redid the zoning, I think we thought this is close to
Lisa,
Easley.
you're there.
Huh?
I was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no problem. And as you can see, this is Michelle's picture of what she's looking to do. In the beginning, Michelle, don't let me interrupt you now, but this
No, go
area,
ahead.
this area here is where she wants to do a mixed use project. And what I mean
Yes.
by that, she wants to have a small retail facility there, and over top of it, she'll have an apartment. And then later on, you know, she wants to do a phased approach and do a duplex. When she does that, she'll have to come back for a special use permit at that point in time. Am I getting it right, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay. That Michelle, can you see that picture? Maybe you tell them what these particular structures are going to be.
Well, this picture here is an example of what I want the duplex to be.
Okay, so that would be the one over on Woodland.
Correct.
Yeah.
That would be my apartment with retail underneath.
I got you. All right. Does anybody have any questions so far on that? I'll give you a copy, Susan. Yeah.
Michelle, I have one quick question,
Sure.
and may not even matter at this, right, you know, in this, but I'm just curious, do you have a vision of what your retail space will encompass?
Well, if I move down there right away, I would like to make it a thrift store. But if I do not, then I would have to rent it out as like an office space or
Okay.
Retail space.
Okay, understand. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah,
This is Bruce. I happened to notice that it had double garage doors on the lower unit.
Bruce. Did you
Did y'all
get that,
hear me?
Michelle? He was asking about the garage doors on the
Ground
mixed
level?
use structure.
Yes, that would be for access for the thrift store for furniture and so forth.
Okay. Is that the section that will be facing easily?
No, the section would be where the awning is in the front.
Okay, thank you.
So what you see would be on the side, and that would be facing towards Virginia Ave.
Okay.
what will be the road that will serve that?
It would be easily.
Easily for the commercial structure, the mixed use structure, and Woodland for the duplex.
And which road is Easley?
Easley is the one that goes right by the old Big Orange, goes right by Mr. Talbot's house.
Okay.
Any other questions by the council or the planning commission?
No.
I
I'm
have a
good,
quick question. Is the Talbot's house, is that what butts up to the property?
The Talbot house is across the street. It's
Okay, I
across the
got you.
street. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
What is
Okay.
the adjoining property?
Oh man, it's Brent's old house. I'm not sure who lives there now, but the adjacent property is a residential. And then on the other side is the Twisted Tree now, and what used to be the Big Orange.
That's right.
So you're talking about the adjacent property is where Jesse Overstreet used to live.
Now you got me beat there, buddy. I don't know. That's a little bit before my time.
That is correct.
That's mom and daddy lived in it in the 80s before they built that house outside of town.
So this is going to replace those houses.
They aren't going to replace
No,
anything.
these are vacant lots. There's nothing on them now. They're vacant lots.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, Jeff,
Yes.
I'm getting a text. Is there another link people are supposed to be joining other than YouTube to watch the meeting?
No, it should be YouTube. It should be YouTube.
Okay.
Jeff, it's not working.
It's not working.
Yeah.
My
Hmm.
screen says recording live YouTube.
So does mine.
When you go to YouTube, it's on there.
So y'all are saying that Easley Street, the main approach to the retail will be the street that goes up by where Clarence Smart used to live. Y'all know where that is.
Dick, I have no idea about some of these properties, some of the older people that used to live there.
There's a housing development right up that street.
There's a few houses up that street, and when you get to the dead end, if you go left instead of right, it goes over to all those apartments that Charlie Simmons owns.
That's right.
Okay.
Richard, it goes by Glenn Talbot's house, and then it goes all the way over to the street, goes down to the ballpark. It connects in between there.
Yeah. So y'all don't think that would adversely affect Glenn Talbot?
My concern would be with the traffic, where's the main entrance? Is it going to the street, going to the ballpark, or is it going to the street, going to Glenn Talbot, where you have all your traffic coming to the business?
Mr. Talbot sent a letter, didn't he?
He did, yes. And what it is what she's saying is the access for the mixed use would come from Easley Street. The duplex would come off of Woodland, which is the road going to the ballpark. And in Glenn's letter, it spoke of he was in favor of it. He just really would want access to the commercial to come off of Woodland. Was what I got.
That's not what y'all are saying.
No, and I don't think that'll work with the design she's got. I don't think the way she's got it designed that would work.
So we have to either agree to it or turn it down, right?
Well, we have to have a public hearing, and then we'll discuss that. Yeah.
Would it be any way possible that all the commercial would come off the street going to the ballpark rather than coming into that other street?
Are you still there, Michelle?
I'm still here. That would be more difficult. That is more away from the main strip, Virginia Ave. If I was on Easley Street, it would be more seen because of people that were going to what used to be the Twisted Tree. So my plans would not be to put the retail and apartment on the other side. It would be on the Easley side. There's a lot of woods to clear right there over on the other side, and that's not what my plans were.
Looking at this and knowing that area, it really will not add any more traffic to Easley Street, except for the 100 feet that they would come in by the Twisted Tree. Because that Easley Street goes up and it's a big gigantic loop. So it's really, nobody would have any reason to leave her establishment and take a right. All they would do is take a left and come back out on Virginia Avenue.
They would turn around in Glenn Talbot's driveway.
Well, I assume they're going to turn around in her parking lot since she's going to own the property. So what are you looking for, Jeff? You need
I tell you, give me a minute. I'm going to stop this live stream and restart it because we're getting the word that it's not doing it. And I'm going to stop the live